welcome back to the channel. This is Glenn with G1 Outdoors. Thanks for joining me on this Saturday. It's a really hot day in Spartanburg today. Getting ready to get the pit boss out, going and smoking some chicken breasts. Definitely something I love to do. It's something that's easy to do and something that my family really enjoys. So I just thought I'd pick up the camera today and show y'all how I smoke my chicken breasts. I know it's not wild game. That's kind of something I'm trying to get into, is doing a lot more of these cooking videos on wild game. But today, figured why not? We're gonna go along together on this. So, like I said before, I've got a Pit Boss. It's a Pro Series. It's an 820, I think, and love this thing to death. It really works well. Really does really well with smoking. The only thing that I dislike about this the Pit Boss, this pellet grill, is cleaning it. You have to take a whole lot of stuff out of it. You've got to clean all the soot out of it. You've got to clean all the ash out of it. And it does get a lot of grease depending on what you're doing. I do a lot of pork chops on it, so I end up with a lot of grease from those pork chops. So it is a bit of a pain to clean, but other than that, absolutely love this thing to death. I'm going to show you the setup real quick. I just got done cleaning it. Figured I wouldn't bore y'all with that, but it is fairly extensive to get this thing clean. I'm going to get the camera flipped around, show you what the setup is that I've got going on, check back in with you whenever I get this chicken thrown on the grill and start smoking with it. Sorry for the mess. I'm in my garage. That's where I keep the grill, and it's a little bit of a mess, but get you flipped around here in just 1 second. Alright, so here's the grill. Got it all set up, cleaned, and ready to go. Like I said before, it's a bit of a pain to clean. That's really my own complaint with this grill, but if that's all I've got to worry about with it, I'm okay with that. So, got the grates out of it right now. Got to take them out to clean them. And if you notice, there's this sheet right here that moves up and down and exposes how many openings you have to the hot box where all the pellets get, basically they can bust, catch fire. That's where your heat source comes from, also where your smoke comes from. So, whenever I'm smoking, I don't want that fully open. I don't want all that extra heat coming out. I want more smoke than I do heat in a lot of cases, depending on what it is, of course. So whenever I smoke, especially the chicken breast, I'll cut it down to where I've just got 2 of those slits open. So I'm getting some heat, but I'm forcing more smoke into this pellet grill, and I'm getting more smoke into the grill itself, and it works really well. Another thing is the smokestack over here. You can tighten it or loosen it depending on how you want it. I tighten it down almost completely closed to where I'm getting more smoke concentrating in the grill itself than whenever I'm just grilling something like grilling steaks or hamburger. So 2 slits open. I've got my smokestack to where it's almost completely closed, and then I'm gonna get this thing ready, fired up, and we'll put the chicken on. Okay, got the grill set up in the front yard, getting ready to cut it on. I always like to go ahead and get this one set up to 250 when I'm smoking my chicken breast. That usually is a good temperature for me, and just wait for it to get up to temperature before I'll change it over to smoke. If you notice, there's a smoke setting right down here, and that's what I'll flip it over to when I'm getting ready to smoke these things. Put it on what's called a P-set or a preset for the smoke. I use P4. It provides good heat, but it has a lot more smoke to it than heat. So, something that I'm just gonna wait for this thing to kick on. I'll grab the chicken, get it all ready to go, and go from there. So we've got the grill up to temperature. We're actually a little bit over 250 on that thermometer there. The actual temperature according to the hopper thermometer, hope you can see that, is 285, which is fine. Got my chicken right there, probing what looks to be the thickest chicken breast. Getting ready to throw those onto the grill. So before I throw them onto the grill, if you notice there's a button on the panel here that says prime. I usually will hit that. It adds a few more pellets to the hot box or to the firebox, and that keeps the temperature from dropping a whole lot whenever I do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit prime, hold it down for about 5 seconds, just to make sure that I'm not gonna lose a whole lot of heat. When I open this thing up, get ready to start tossing these on the grill. I like to use the one with the probe in it, try to get it fairly close to the middle so I'm getting a good reading for that. Now the chicken breasts, all I've done with them is I have trimmed a little bit of the excess fat off and just put some salt on there, let them sit for a little while. So they're all in there, nice and pretty looking. And I'm going to go ahead and get this thing shut. Let it build back up a little bit on the temperature. Got my line for my probe outside there. I don't want to do that. Don't want to pinch that line. Wait for the temperature to come back up. Dropped a lot, which doesn't normally happen to me because I usually do that a lot faster than what I just did, but I'm also not filming a whole lot when I do this. So I'm going to wait for that temperature to get back up to the 250, and then I'm going to switch it over to smoke preset number 4. Catch you back in a little bit. Alright y'all, welcome back. Take 2. Alright, well it's been about 4 hours. I've only done one adjustment since I was out here last. The core temperature or the internal temperature on the chicken got up to 165 degrees, which is all it needs to be cooked. So I decided that I was going to cut the smoke down from the preset level 4 to preset level 2 just to reduce the heat and allow for more smoke. Getting ready to grab this off the grill, make sure to let you see it. Haven't peeked at it since, so I'm looking forward to seeing what this looks like coming off the grill and get you the final product. Alright, so it stayed pretty good on heat. 240, 183 is the core temp on it right now. So 235 there. Getting ready to open the grill up and take a look, see how these chicken breasts turned out. Yeah, I must say that looks really good to me. All of them turned out really nice golden brown. I guess it'd be nice for me to tell you that I was using hickory pellets for smoking these. So, really excited about these. I'm gonna get this one up. See. Oh yeah. Those look good. I'm gonna treat them a lot like a steak. I'm gonna put them all together on one plate and then cover them with aluminum foil. Oh wow, see that smoke moving up. All I did was smoke these. I did not have it set on anything but smoke the whole time. Looking forward to cutting into one of those and seeing if I've got that nice pink smoke ring around the side. Alright, well, I'm going to have to put the camera down because I need 2 hands, one to pull the old probe out and one to hold on to the chicken. So, I'll catch y'all back inside. Man, this thing does pretty good. Look at that smoke. It does pretty good to get that smoke circulating around. So, I'll catch y'all inside. We'll get the last piece of chicken off. We'll cut into it, see what it looks like. sitting at the dining room table, got the chicken on the table. It really looks good. It looks even better sitting in here than it did sitting on the grill. So I'm really excited about it. I'm not sure which piece I'm supposed to get because they all look really good. I'm gonna go with this one right over here. Let's take a look. It's really turned out to be golden brown on the outside. It is kind of tough to get through that skin. Let's just go ahead and cut right into the middle of this bad boy. Oh, it's definitely moist on the inside still. Hasn't dried out all the way. Little bit of pink around those edges there. So that looks like a pretty decent smoke ring on there. I'm gonna lop off a piece of this and give it a chance. See how it tastes. Now remember, the only thing I put on this was salt. I trimmed off some of the fat, put salt on it, and it is smoked with those hickory. No pepper, baby. But salt, and I smoked it with the hickory pellets. That's it. So we'll see if it needs anything else.
Oh, that's a cute baby rattle, Mom. Cute. It's cute, Mom.
It is cute.
It is cute.
That's a good piece of chicken. The outside's got a really nice smoky flavor to it. The hickory's coming through on it. Nice and moist on the inside. It's not dried out at all. It is a touch on the bland side. There's not a whole lot of extra flavors there besides for the hickory and a little bit of smoke. So if you decide to do this and you want more flavor, you might want to add spices, do whatever you think is going to make it taste better. Just remember that the smoke and the heat and how long you've got it on the grill is going to affect that flavor as well. So honestly, I think if I'm going to add any flavor to this, I'm just going to use a barbecue sauce after I'm done cooking it. But got plenty of chicken to eat, got some nice veggies over here, ready for dinner. I really appreciate y'all watching the video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos, please give me some comments of what you would like to see me do. If you want some notifications, hit the little bell icon, and please subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. Got more content coming out. Hopefully I'm going to do some more cooking videos like this. I'm hoping to do some more elaborate stuff. This was just kind of a, hey, making dinner. I think I'll grab the camera and film what I'm doing. So, Glenn with G1 Outdoors, thanks for stopping by. Make sure to be safe in the outdoors. That's what happens.
Can I see it, Dad?